Blizzy, the round-eyed penguin, and Torta, the turtle, live in the Arctic. Hey, adventurers, welcome back to the wild world of Blizzy and Torta. I'm your narrator, and today we're diving into an Arctic mystery that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Picture this: Blizzy, the swiftest penguin in the polar pack, and Torta, the wisest turtle you'll ever meet, are on the hunt for answers. Rumors of a hidden cave filled with ancient treasures and long-forgotten lore have been swirling around the Arctic Circle. And these two intrepid explorers are determined to find it. But it's not just about the hunt, it's about facing fears, embracing the unknown, and maybe even learning a thing or two about friendship along the way. So grab your compass, sharpen your curiosity, and let's plunge into this puzzling expedition of Blizzy and Torta's Arctic adventure. The frosted Arctic winds bite at Blizzy's cheeks as he scans the horizon. Today's the day he and Torta were going to track down the source of the whispers echoing across the ice floes. Legends speak of a hidden cave, a secret recess in the glaciers holding untold wonders. But the cave's location is a mystery known only to the bravest explorers. Blizzy, never one to shy away from a challenge, nudges Torta awake. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Time to uncover the hidden cave's secrets. Torta groans, stretching his leathery neck. Patience, Blizzy. Some mysteries are best solved with a full belly and a clear head. How about some fish for breakfast? Blizzy rolls his eyes playfully. You always say that, but you know I prefer my fish grilled, not raw. No time for that today. Torta, our adventure awaits. After a quick nibble of a frozen fish, Blizzy is ready. His round eyes sparkle with excitement. The hidden cave may hold untold dangers, but also exciting discoveries. Before setting off, Blizzy consults the map etched on a piece of driftwood he found earlier. The lines and symbols are cryptic, but with Torta by his side, he feels like they'll solve the puzzle together. Ready for an adventure. Torta, Blizzy asks, his gaze fixed on the cave map. As I'll ever be, Blizzy. Torta replies, though his stubby legs tremble slightly, betraying his apprehension. They set off across the glistening ice sheet, the wind whipping their fur and feathers. Soon, they reach the Whispering Falls, a frozen cascade rumored to echo with secrets. Blizzy peeks over the edge. Do you hear anything? Torta. Only the wind, my friend, Torta calls back. But as they pass the falls, a whisper, faint yet clear, brushes against their ears. Follow the northern lights. Blizzy grins. It seems the falls just gave us our first clue. Let's follow the northern lights. Following the ethereal glow of the northern lights across the night sky, they soon reach a clearing. In the center stands a monolith, an ancient stone pillar, standing proud against the fading twilight. At its base is a circular indentation, much like the markings on Blizzy's map. Could this be it? Torta? He asks, his voice hushed with anticipation. Torta, ever cautious, inspects the surroundings. Let's make sure we're alone, he murmurs. Once satisfied, he nods at the monolith. Very well. Blizzy, let's see what secrets this place holds. As Blizzy steps into the circle, the stones hum with energy. A beam of moonlight pours through a rift in the clouds, bathing the floor in silver light. There, embedded in the stone, is a key-shaped crystal pulsing with a soft blue glow. Blizzy gasps, recognizing the symbol from the map. He reaches out and touches it, and the ground beneath them rumbles. A hidden passage reveals itself, descending into darkness. I knew it. Torta, Blizzy exclaims, excitement vibrating in his voice. This must be the entrance to the hidden cave. I say we light a lantern and descend. Torta suggests, ever practical. Blizzy finds a cluster of glowstones, their inner light trapped inside hard shells. Perfect, he chirps, gathering a handful. The stones hiss as he crushes them, releasing their inner glow. Blizzy and Torta enter the passage, the glowstones illuminating strange carvings on the walls. The deeper they venture, the warmer the air becomes, the glowstones casting dancing shadows around them. Suddenly, the tunnel splits into 3, each path beckoning with mysterious symbols. Blizzy examines the signs, trying to decipher their meaning. So many paths, so little time, he ponders aloud. How are we supposed to know which way to go? Torta, ever the voice of reason, suggests why not try each? We can reunite at the end if we need to. Blizzy shrugs, admitting that makes sense. Torta. So they part ways, each adventurer taking a different path into the heart of the hidden cave. Following their glowstones deeper into the earth, Blizzy and Torta find themselves in vast chambers filled with ancient relics, each whispering tales of times gone by. In one cavern, they discover a trove of shimmering crystals, their facets reflecting their glowstone lanterns like 1,000 tiny stars. Further on, they stumble upon a pool of still water, its surface mirroring the intricate patterns carved into the cave walls. It seems the very stones are alive with stories. But as the explorers venture deeper, the air grows heavy with danger. In a chamber adorned with menacing carvings, their glowstones suddenly sputter and dim. Then, from the shadows, eyes begin to glow, revealing pairs of beady eyes peering at them from every crack and crevice. Terrified, Blizzy and Torta realize they've stumbled into a trap, surrounded by the cave's slumbering guardians. The ground trembles, and from the depths of the cave, a booming voice echoes, "Who dares disturb our slumber?" Startled by the cavernous echoes, Blizzy and Torta stand frozen, their glowstones flickering in the sudden darkness. As the trapped light flickers, they see the source of the voice, a massive stone golem animated by a mystical blue fire. We mean no harm," Blizzy stammers, hoping his voice doesn't betray his fear. The golem's fiery eyes narrow. "What brings you to our hidden cave?" Torta steps forward, his voice steady despite his racing heart. "We seek knowledge, great guardian, and wish to understand the cave's mysteries." The golem pauses, its gaze shifting from Blizzy to Torta. Finally, it speaks in a voice that rumbled like distant thunder. "So you seek knowledge, little explorers. Very well. Prove yourselves worthy, and I shall grant you wisdom." The golem gestures with a stony finger. "First, decipher the riddles of the crystals. Only those who understand their song shall pass." Suddenly, the cavern is filled with light. From every crevice, the glowing crystals hum and flicker, their voices rising in a harmonious melody. Blizzy and Torta exchange a worried glance. Can they truly understand the crystals, song, and earn the golem's trust? And there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the hidden cave where Blizzy and Torta faced their fears, solved riddles, and maybe discovered a little bit more about themselves along the way. Will they be able to decode the crystals, song, and win the trust of the stone golem? Find out in the next thrilling chapter of Blizzy and Torta's Arctic adventures. See you next time.